for Johnson.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result may change.
Here's Davis after Joe Johnson's score, and that one's good. 61 points for Davis.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Teague against Williams. Passes to Johnson. The dish to Plumlee. It's stolen by Teague. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Teague's got the ball. Here's Davis. And again, it's Atlanta.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start. Buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
You know, the issue really with Atlanta this year and moving forward isn't that they're a bad team. They've just been kind of stuck in that middle road of mediocrity. They're competitive, play hard. They're hoping to find a way to get to the next level now.
Millsap dishes to Teague. Feeds to Horford. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Horford's got 8 here in the quarter.
And that's another. Assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Now here's Williams. He has 7. And Bogdanovich kicks to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. The 10-footer. No good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And a very confident performance offensively, I think, guys, is really how this team clicks. I mean, when they're communicating and executing, sharing the ball, they're tough to beat.
And, Steve, you got to love that kind of performance on the road. I mean, to be a great team in the NBA, you have to be able to have that kind of performance in the other team's building. Really solid.
Outside Williams. Pass to Johnson. Right side Kirilenko. Back to Johnson. Nets passing it around. The offensive rebound. Atlanta's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Horford against Johnson. Korver kicks to Horford. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Al Horford, the Dominican big man, won 2 titles with that great University of Florida team, actually back-to-back titles in 06 and 07. You really love his skill level. There's not much he can't do. He gets up and down. He's a terrific.
Dialed in from long range. I like it.
It's curious. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Williams. Can't hit. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Hawks ahead, running away with it. 2K Sports, back in a moment here at Phillips Arena in Atlanta.
Next Tuesday, April 7th, Goran Dragic and the Phoenix Suns hit the road for a duel with the Atlanta Hawks. Hoops action.
And now we present our State Farm assist of the game. With 5 total assists in the game, we've seen some great passing tonight from Millsap.
And his passing ability is why they make sure the offense runs through him on a regular basis. Great assists like the one we just saw.
The Hawks shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Davis, he's in at small forward. Shelvin Mack is out there with Kent Bazemore. Then there's Scott, and it's Ontic in at the center. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Well, in these games late in the season, critics say sometimes that motivation can be lacking. Playoff teams may be resting their stars. But it's a difficult issue for the NBA. How do you make these late season games more meaningful?
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Steve, you mentioned the dog days of March and in April. How would the league make winning more important, Clark, down the stretch?
Well, I've heard a number of interesting ideas. A play-in tournament for the final playoff spot, giving teams a few days of rest prior to the playoffs, eliminate mid-lottery protection so there's not an all-or-nothing losing incentive. The biggest thing to me would be reducing the number of regular season games.
Yeah, and you think that might happen?
I would love to see it happen. I don't think it will, though. You know, one of the things the Nets did last year that was pretty impressive, they found value in a number of players who had been overlooked by other teams in the league.
It's Jefferson with the drive. Williams kicks to Brown, and he dunks it down.
Boy, the kind of moment you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
With the Nets, they did make strong role players out of guys that Steve didn't seem to be on anyone's radar.
Well, it gave them a lot of flexibility over the summer in terms of what they wanted to do personnel-wise. You can never discount how much that can shape the future of a franchise.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Now here is Davis. That's good.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
4-2.
Brooklyn with the ball. Outside Williams. Jordan sets the pick for Williams. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the wide. It could be a three-point play.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Shooting.
Darren Williams has really good size and strength at the point guard spot. And once he gets a step on a guy, it's hard to push him off his line.
And Williams with one of the better post-up games among point guards thanks to his strength.
Yeah, shows that veteran savvy. You know, he can hit you with the fadeaway or get you up in the air and work himself to the foul line. So, this guy's a handful anywhere on the court.
The Nets have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Brown kicks to Williams. Davis against Jefferson. 6 to shoot. Here's Jordan. Rebound by the Hawks.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
The Nets shooting at 51%. Really solid. And Williams, here we go. Ball stolen. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Ball going up court. And they double up Davis. Here's Scott. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 6th assist on the night.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
Jefferson setting the pick for Williams. Screen by Jefferson. And Williams, here we go. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Atlanta's shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. And Mack kicks to Ontic, and Jordan sends it back, and he recovers it. Davis against Jefferson. Here's Ontich. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Anderson, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Well, some said the day of the center had come and gone, but I don't think that's quite the case. We don't have the depth at that position that existed in the past, but you look at guys like Marc Gasol, Roy Hibbert, Joakim Noah. There are still some excellent centers in this league. I should mention Dwight Howard, of course, too.
Now here is Davis. He dishes it to Bazemore. Back to Davis. Pulls up. High post. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Davis has got 6 in the quarter. The Nets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Brown the pass to Teletovic. Launches it, and he gets it to go. Teletovic has got 10 points here in the second half.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Mack dishes to Davis. And they double up Davis. And Mack kicks to Davis.